Wait a sec. What if I told you a battle-tested $580 rifle absolutely smokes your $2,000 AR-15 in every key metric? Yeah, and the big box gun shops are hiding this from you because they make zero profit on it. Today, I'm dropping a list of underrated rifles that can group tighter than a Seekins Precision DMR. A couple of them are even cheaper than that average AR upper you impulse bought last weekend. We've all been there. Hit that subscribe button and bell right now because the intel I'm unleashing could slash your next build budget by thousands. Let's dive in. Alright, so let's get right to it. That $580 rifle I mentioned? Let's talk about the prime suspect, the Kel-Tec SU-16C. So, does it really smoke a high-end AR? Well, let's be honest. If we're talking about a drag-out mud-and-guts firefight, your $2,000 rifle probably has the edge in raw durability. But that's not the whole story. In the metrics of weight, portability, and sheer value for a survival scenario, the SU-16C punches way, way above its class. It's often called the Swiss Army knife of the gun world, and for good reason. It seems tailor-made for survivalists, preppers, and anyone who spends time outdoors. Kel-Tec is known for making unique firearms in small, fast-selling batches, and this one is a unicorn. If you see one in the wild, just grab it. My favorite version is the C model with its underfolding stock. The designer did something genius here. The entire fire control group folds down with the stock, separating it from the action. This means it can't be fired when folded, but it packs down incredibly small. Just 25.5 inches and a featherlight 4.7 pounds. It's the perfect backpack or trunk gun, and it's a gas piston system, which keeps the action much cleaner than a typical direct impingement AR. You get a Picatinny rail for your optic, and while a 22 conversion kit would be awesome, you can get a chamber adapter to shoot 22 LR for quiet small game hunting. For a go-anywhere survival rifle, the SU-16C is an incredible package for the price. Next up in our value category is a rifle that's been making serious waves. The PSA Jackal. After its debut at SHOT Show, people gave Palmetto State Armory a ton of feedback, basically saying, "We love it, but make it more AK." And boy, did they listen. The new Jackal is this beautiful blend of tradition and modern innovation. They added a 4.5mm trunnion, just like an AK-74, so you can slap on all those cool side-folding stocks. But it's still a hybrid. It takes AR-15 fire control groups and grips, giving you huge customization options. The charging handle has been moved from the AR-style upper to the bolt itself, much more like a traditional AK. This also allowed them to add a bolt hold-open, a massive quality-of-life improvement. They even redesigned the mag release to be dual action. This thing is shaping up to be a formidable and affordable option for someone who wants the best of both worlds. Finally, let's talk about the king of affordability and packability, the Henry AR-7. Okay, this thing is my personal favorite for a true survival firearm, and it doesn't get nearly enough credit. For just $290, you get a semi-auto 22 LR that is an absolute blast to shoot. But its party trick is how it disappears. The entire rifle, the action, the barrel, and two 8-round magazines, breaks down and stows completely inside its own stock. The stock itself is made of hard polymer, and it even floats. Assembly requires zero tools. You just snap it together and you're ready to go. At just 3.5 pounds, you can toss this in a backpack and forget it's even there. Is it going to replace your 5.56 carbine? No. But as a reliable, storable firearm for getting food or dealing with small threats in a pinch, the AR-7 is in a class of its own. So you've got a bit more to spend, and you want to step up to professional-grade features without taking out a second mortgage. This is the sweet spot, and we're going to look at two incredible Israeli designs. First, the IWI-Carmel. This is the semi-auto version of a combat-proven Israeli weapon system, now available on the US market. Chambered in 5.56, it's a short-stroke gas piston rifle that's built like a tank from steel, aluminum, and high-strength polymer. What makes the Carmel so intriguing is that it's completely ambidextrous, right out of the box. Safety, mag release, bolt catch, and even the non-reciprocating charging handle can all be operated from either side. It's got a 2-position gas regulator for running a suppressor, and the 16-inch cold hammer-forged chrome-lined barrel is free-floating for excellent accuracy. You get a full-length Picatinny rail on top and M-lock slots all around. The stock is a real star. It folds, and it's adjustable for both length of pull and cheek height. It collapses down to just under 27 inches, making it super handy. At $17.99, you're getting a battle-ready rifle packed with modern features. Now let's talk about its legendary cousin, the rifle that probably comes to mind when you think modern bullpup, the IWI Tavor X95. The Tavor is one of the most popular bullpups in the States for a reason. For bullpup fans, the trigger alone is almost worth the price of admission. It's a crisp 5 to 6 pound break, which is downright excellent for this style of rifle. But it offers so much more. You get ambidextrous controls, tons of rail space, and it takes standard AR-15 magazines. The ergonomics are just fantastic. The ample forend gives you amazing control, making transitions between targets frighteningly quick. And because it's a bullpup with a 16-inch barrel, you get rifle ballistics in a tiny package just 26 inches long. The recoil is so soft it feels like a kitten, which lets you take full advantage of how nimble it is. The long-stroke gas system is famously reliable. Honestly, there are very few nits to pick with the X95. It's an incredibly capable and compact fighting rifle. All right, now we're opening the top drawer. These are the aspirational rifles, the ones with military pedigrees and price tags to match. The big question is, are they really worth 3 or 4 times the price of our budget brawlers? Let's start with a true icon, the FN SCAR 16S. Used by operators all over the world, the SCAR needs no introduction. This is the 5.56 version of its bigger 308 brother, the 17S. It has that iconic side-folding boot stock that's fully adjustable. A cool feature is the non-reciprocating charging handle, which was a 2021 upgrade that I personally love. From handling to accuracy and recoil management, this rifle is on par with, if not better than, my favorite ARs. One word of warning: it can be picky with some Magpul PMags, which can damage the bolt hold open, so stick to USGI-style mags. But if you have the money, the SCAR is a combat-proven legend that you just can't go wrong with. Next, a rifle that takes AR-15 modularity to the absolute extreme, the Robinson Armament XCR-L. The XCR is a fascinating hybrid. It combines the bomb-proof reliability of an AK-style gas piston and 3-lug bolt with the ergonomics and accuracy of the AR platform. It has a 5-setting adjustable gas system, so you can tune it to run perfectly with the absolute minimum amount of gas, which makes it a super soft-shooting rifle. But here's the magic: caliber conversions. With a hex wrench in a few minutes, you can swap the barrel and bolt to fire not just 5.56, but 7.62 by 39, 300 blackout, 6.5 Grendel, and more. Instead of buying multiple uppers or whole new rifles, you keep the same optic, same controls, same everything. It's a true multi-caliber system. With an MSRP around $2,200, it's a serious investment, but it's like buying several rifles in one. Now for a direct competitor to the SCAR, from the company that's winning the next-gen military contracts, the Sig Sauer MCX Speer LT. At first glance, it looks like just another AR-15. It's not. The Speer LT is a close relative of the Army's new XM7 rifle. It was designed to take the best parts of the AR-15, the familiar layout, and build a more modern platform around them. It's optimized for suppressors, has a folding stock, and fantastic, fully ambidextrous controls. I really like the right side bolt release. Because modern rifles get heavy fast with optics and accessories, SIG designed the LT to be lighter and better balanced than older platforms. Reliability is excellent, and field stripping is a breeze. The only real downside is the price. With an MSRP over $2,700, it's firmly in the professional use category, but you are getting cutting-edge military tech. Finally, another bullpup in the high-end space, from a classic American company, the Springfield Hellion. This is the U.S. legal version of the Croatian VHS-2 rifle, which has been tested and adopted by military groups around the globe. So right away you know it's durable and reliable. For the US market, Springfield smartly made it compatible with standard AR-15 magazines. Like the Tavor, you get a 16-inch barrel in a super short package, only 28.25 inches long. It's a short-stroke gas piston system and features a reversible ejection system, so it's a fantastic choice for lefties. The controls are ambidextrous, the stock is adjustable, and you get plenty of M-LOK and Picatinny rail space for all your gear. It's a bit new to the US market, but the Hellion is gaining traction fast and could easily become one of the most popular bullpups out there. So, after all that, let's go back to our original question. Can a cheap rifle really beat a high-end AR-15? The truth is, it's not about beating it. It's about picking the right tool for the right job. The world of firearms is so much bigger than just the AR-15 platform. For pure survival value and portability, you just can't beat the Kel-Tec SU-16C. For the money, it offers an unbeatable combination of lightweight, packable performance in a common caliber. It's the ultimate trunk gun. For the best all-around workhorse that won't destroy your bank account, my pick is the IWI Carmel. It gives you modern, battle-proven features, full ambidexterity, and rock-solid reliability for a price that is more than fair. And if money is no object and you want a rifle with a military pedigree, you can't go wrong with the FN SCAR 16S. It's a legend for a reason. It's accurate, reliable, and has been tested in the worst places on Earth. At the end of the day, that impulse-bought AR upper might be fun, but one of these underrated rifles might just be the smarter choice for your needs. But what do you think? Which rifle on this list is the most underrated? Did I miss your favorite? Let me know down in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives. We'll see you in the next one.